Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. It seems Mark Hamill has done a little bit of damage control. You see, after he got all that flack and the media went after him too, and I'm not just talking right media, I'm talking left media as well. A lot of people went after Mark Hamill over his tweet that bashed the Trump family, especially when Ivanka's 3-year-old son was just expressing his love for Star Wars. So he retweeted a cropped photo of the kid that says, "Forget this kid's parent, or forget the parents, this kid rocks." And then he says, "Agreed." That's damage control. Now, he hasn't apologized for bashing on this kid. He's too good for that, in my opinion. He's too much of an asshole to admit he was wrong, and whatnot. You see, walkbacks only work if you actually legitimately apologize. Mark Hamill didn't apologize. And that is why I've always been saying that Hollywood should stay the hell out of politics. Now, he is his own man. He is entitled to his First Amendment right, which is to express free speech. But when you guys are all in the public eye, and you all decide that you know more than everyone else simply because you have money, guess what? That tends to turn people off. That tends to alienate people. All of you actors and actresses out there playing politics because you don't like the guy that arrived in the White House, and some of those who do like the guy that arrived in the White House, believe me, there's both sides. There's actors on both sides that I'm not particularly fond of because some of them come off as arrogant and ignorant and very self-centered. The point is, Mark, and I'm saying this directly to you, what will it hurt to apologize? You just basically shown everyone who looked up to you that you are a piece of shit for ragging on a 3-year-old simply because his last name is Trump. And yes, I've had detractors on my last video about this say that he was talking about Ivanka. No, when it's a photo of the entire family, her husband, her, and her son, that is ragging on all three of them. And let's not pretend that the word force in his little hashtag go force yourself wasn't a replacement for the F-bomb. I mean, seriously, people. It's 1 + 1 = 2. That easy. That simple. Now, as for his walkback, I don't accept it because it's not an apology. But he doesn't have to apologize to me. He has to apologize to Ivanka's young son. And to Ivanka for inherently insulting her son. But he should also apologize to fans for acting out in a manner that is unbefitting of Luke Skywalker. The man is held to a higher standard. That's what the public life and that's what stardom does. It holds celebrities to higher standards. Because they are in the public eye, they are role models, even though they don't want to be. Anyway, you want to cut out the family and say that the kid rocks? Fine. That's one way of doing a walk back, but it's not an apology. You already showed your true nature, Mark. And sadly, it's no different than Anakin Skywalker slicing up a bunch of kids in episode 3. What you did showed a lot of people that you are not a nice guy when it comes to your politics. Now, when it comes to your philanthropy and whatnot, you're a great person. When it comes to you going to the hospitals or hospital beds of children dressed as Luke Skywalker, you're a great person. But I would raise this question. What if you went to the hospital of a kid who had cancer or who had cancer, who was a really huge Star Wars fan? And what if he was wearing a MAGA hat when you walked in? What would you do, Mark? What would you do? Would you say, "Oh, I can't talk or I can't do this right now"? Or would you put your political side of yourself aside and would you visit the child? Food for thought. Anyway, folks, that's the video. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. What do you think down in the comments below? Let me know what you all think. Do you think that his little walk back was right? Or was enough? Or should he apologize? Let me all know what you think down in the comments below. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Catch y'all on the next one.